What are the main poker player types you should know? Have you ever wondered how to read your opponents at the poker table? Understanding player types can give you a significant advantage. In poker, players are often categorized based on two main traits: how tight or loose they play and whether they are passive or aggressive. This creates for primary player types that you should recognize for effective strategy and tactics. First, we have the tight aggressive player, often referred to as tag. These players are selective about the hands they choose to play. They typically enter pots with strong starting hands, usually around 15 to 20% of the hands dealt. Once they are in a hand, they play aggressively, preferring to bet and raise rather than just call. This combination of solid hand selection and assertive betting makes them tough opponents and a recommended style for consistent success. Next, we have the loose aggressive player, known as lag. These players are more adventurous, often playing a wide range of hands, sometimes more than 30%. They apply constant pressure on their opponents through frequent betting and raising. While this style can force others into mistakes, it carries risks due to the looser hand selection and complicated decisions after the flop. Lag players mix bluffs with strong hands, requiring sharp judgment to avoid costly errors. Then we have the tight passive player, often called rocks. These players are cautious and selective, playing very few hands and rarely betting or raising aggressively. They tend to call or fold rather than bluff or raise, making their actions predictable. Because they avoid aggression, they can be easier to bluff but can also representing strong hands when they do decide to bet. Finally, we have the loose passive player, also known as a calling station. These players enter many pots with a wide range of hands but seldom bet or raise aggressively. They prefer to call frequently, even with weaker hands, and often avoid folding to aggression. This makes them challenging to bluff but can lead to losing chips by calling too often without strong holdings. In addition to these four main types, you might also encounter maniacs, who are extremely aggressive and unpredictable, and strong professionals, who blend tight aggressive fundamentals with advanced strategic adjustments. Recreational players might also be categorized as loose or tight but often lack a consistent strategy. Recognizing these player types is essential for reading opponents and adjusting your own tactics. For example, against tight passive players, bluffing can be more effective. In contrast, when facing loose aggressive players, patience and strong hand selection are crucial. Identifying a calling station means focusing on value betting strong hands instead of bluffing. By understanding these main poker player types, tight aggressive, loose aggressive, tight passive, and loose passive, you can better exploit weaknesses and improve your overall strategy at the table.